Life-changing cosmic energies unveiled. Pleiadian Reva shares unity codes for Earth's ascension. Greetings, cherished starseeds. It is I, Lady Nada, who speaks to you now. In this pivotal hour of transformation, I am Reva, a voice from the Pleiadian Council of Light, and I extend to you boundless love and profound respect. New cosmic energies are now cascading upon your world, delivering what we term unity codes, frequencies resonating with unity and harmony, frequencies you are destined to anchor within yourselves. Your very sun is responding to the needs of the revelations that are soon to unfold. We observe a surge in the number of souls awakening, their consciousness expanding at an accelerated pace, surpassing even our most optimistic projections. This acceleration is ushering in the next wave of revelations upon your world, including the widely discussed roster of names that has recently captivated so much attention. Some among you are acutely aware of this inner metamorphosis, while others are only just beginning to perceive its subtle whispers. Wherever you find yourselves on this path, know that now is the opportune moment to rededicate yourselves to your spiritual practices, so that you may serve as anchors for the potent energies enveloping your realm. The imminent revelations, long-concealed truths poised to emerge into the light, may prove deeply unsettling for those who remain in slumber. These revelations, whether they manifest as the disclosure of secret knowledge, abrupt shifts in social structures, or even the unveiling of open contact with your galactic family, will challenge the very foundations of many people's understanding. Those who are firmly entrenched in the old reality may experience profound turmoil and confusion as their familiar beliefs begin to crumble. Your steadfast presence and anchored light will be indispensable in maintaining equilibrium. If you embrace this phase with open hearts, you will activate channels within yourselves that you have never before experienced. Energy centers and kundalini currents will catalyze a profound personal rebirth. You may already be feeling an insistent inner urge to shed antiquated layers of identity, rediscover long-lost aspects of your true selves, and reset your entire being in preparation for the approaching new dawn. You who are awake will serve as beacons of calm amidst the storm, guiding lights leading others through the transformative changes. Today, we gently encourage you to turn your gaze inward, rather than seeking validation or answers in the external world. The outer environment does not hold the key to your ascension. That key resides within you. We understand your earthly concerns, the constraints of time, the imperative to secure material necessities. Yes, your fundamental needs are of paramount importance, but we implore you to trust in the divine organizing force of creation. When you wholeheartedly dedicate yourselves to your spiritual path, you will discover that your earthly sustenance is provided in ways that seem miraculous and utterly unexpected. Many of you who consistently dedicate time to meditation or prayer have already witnessed this profound truth. An invisible hand nurtures and protects you when you relinquish control and embrace the natural flow of existence. Truly, your outer world is a reflection of your inner world. As you cultivate inner peace and clarity, you will gradually witness your external circumstances becoming more harmonious. The chaotic events unfolding around you do not possess the solutions you seek. True solutions arise from a shift in consciousness, and that shift invariably begins within your own heart. We understand that many of you feel overwhelmed by the pressures and demands of life, but know that even a few moments of conscious breathing or heartfelt prayer can make a profound difference. In those brief moments of stillness, you align yourselves with the divine flow, and you will be astonished at how smoothly your outer life begins to organize itself around that alignment. You may wonder why we place such emphasis on releasing old mental stories and personal narratives. This is because those stories, for example, the ingrained belief that you are not good enough or that you lack the time for spirituality, can silently bind you to limiting patterns and impede your progress. Your priority now is continuous spiritual evolution. Everything else will flow effortlessly once your energy attains a higher frequency. Each time you elevate your energetic signature, you not only bless yourselves but also radiate benefits to countless souls around you. A single divine presence within a community can assist many others in finding their way to the light. And you, cherished starseed, are destined to be that kind of presence. The Prime Creator instilled within you a spark that can ignite the light in others, awakening what some refer to as Christ consciousness or unity consciousness. You need not prove or advertise your spiritual progress to anyone. Simply focus on genuine embodiment, living as a higher expression of love in your everyday life. Do this not to prove you are ready for 5D, but because living in that higher love is the only path that truly uplifts everyone it touches, including yourselves. The principle is simple. Love is the transformative force. Your heart has been preparing for this moment across lifetimes. Trust that you are ready. Continue to create more inner space through forgiveness, meditation, and release, so that pure love and radiant essence can fully occupy your vessel. Fortunately, you can always craft a new, more empowering narrative, one that reflects the limitless soul you truly are. We acknowledge that, from our perspective, humanity's current state may appear deeply troubled. To certain Pleiadian observers, many humans seem to possess low awareness, be prone to aggression, driven by misguided fears, burdened by old traumas, or resistant to genuine self-reflection. Evidence of these conditions can be discerned in the harshness of some social structures and the prevalence of conflict. Yet, we urge you not to despair for humanity. Pleiadian wisdom knows that these tendencies are not permanent, nor do they represent humanity's true core. They are distortions, a temporary imbalance that has persisted for too long but can and will be healed. Indeed, even in the darkest of times, there are numerous souls like you who carry the flame of truth and radiate love amidst the darkness. Expressing unwavering love when the environment offers little in return is a rare and cherished quality within the universe. In higher realms such as ours, love flows effortlessly because we do not grapple with the same dense duality. But on Earth, choosing love despite countless challenges is truly extraordinary. Some of you have even learned to integrate your personal shadows and wounds into wisdom, refusing to allow darkness to consume you. This blend of light and shadow, this capacity to find strength through adversity, is something that many advanced civilizations will never need to master. The Pleiadians, for instance, have never experienced the depths of separation and hardship that Earth beings endure. This is precisely why we deeply revere you. Okay, I understand. I will rewrite the provided text, maintaining all original information and meaning while adhering to your specific instructions regarding style, character names, Pleiadian Council, the Pleiadians, Lady Nada, and continuity with the preceding paragraph. I will focus on enhancing the prose with vivid language and emotional depth, while ensuring a smooth and logical flow. I will also make sure the tone aligns with the topic of aliens, UFOs, Ashtar, Arcturian, Pleiadian, Andromeda, Galactic Federal, and Ashtar Command. Here is the rewritten passage. Following on from the sheer resilience many starseeds have displayed, despite countless challenges, is truly extraordinary. Some have even learned to integrate their personal shadows and wounds into wisdom, refusing to allow darkness to consume them. This blend of light and shadow, this capacity to find strength through adversity, is something that many advanced civilizations will never need to master. The Pleiadians, for instance, have never experienced the depths of separation and hardship that Earth beings endure. This is precisely why we deeply revere you. It also highlights what certain Earth-based starseeds have accomplished. The ability to endure a planet steeped in suffering while maintaining an unwavering commitment to higher love. Know that your trials within Earth's dense dimension have gifted you with profound compassion and a unique perspective. This inner equilibrium you've cultivated is a treasure that can enrich even those from gentler realms. At this moment, your world is being inundated with advanced light frequencies and new encodements crafted to elevate human perception. You may have already sensed auspicious events guiding you toward pivotal insights, or sudden flashes of understanding seemingly arising from nowhere. These are unmistakable signs of the new energies at play. Some of you are just embarking on your multidimensional awakening, while others who awakened years ago have attained advanced states and stand ready to embrace the next chapter of their cosmic calling. The intense frequencies now bathing Earth are resurrecting dormant truths within you, clearing away blockages, and clearing a path for profound self-discovery. We understand that Earth's ascension is an intricate and monumental undertaking. Your planet, magnificent though it is, has languished under the shadow of ignorance and darkness for far too long. The timeline for ascension has stretched across numerous generations, but a transcendent breakthrough is now imminent. In response, A legion of benevolent forces has assembled to assist. Angels, ascended masters, interstellar families, elementals, all contributing their energies to stabilize Earth and uplift all life forms residing upon it. Know that Earth is cherished throughout the galaxy. This is why so many star beings are deeply involved in what transpires here. There is a palpable urgency in the atmosphere, a sense that old paradigms have exhausted their purpose and must yield to higher vibrations. Remember, the events unfolding on Earth now will resonate far beyond this world. The lessons learned and the victories achieved during your ascension journey will benefit countless realms. This is why the eyes and hearts of so many across the universe are focused here, each contributing energies and wisdom to ensure a successful transformation. You are living a historic moment, one that will be remembered as a triumph of light within the cosmos. Rest assured, you are never alone during this transition. From strategic vantage points across your solar system and beyond, a multitude of loving entities gather to support Earth as you collectively navigate what may appear to be the final hours of the old 3D illusions. As starseeds, you have already exceeded all expectations. You have shone brilliantly, radiating your inner light even when you had no conscious memory of your mission or your stellar origins. Soon, as events unfold, you will begin to remember and recognize why you are here and where your contributions are most vitally needed. You will have the freedom to choose how and where you wish to serve, in alignment with your innate talents and passions. Envision your heart uniting with your cosmic allies, those guides and star kin who have always been by your side. As you commence the vast and meaningful work you came here to perform, the collective timeline shifts have accelerated because the old path was simply no longer viable. Time itself may now feel altered, as if it is speeding up. You blink, and everything seems to transform once more. Remember that each moment is an invitation to embrace your rebirth. Your very existence is destined to transform in dramatic and wonderful ways. You will operate in new modes of being, sustained by greater love and even unexpected prosperity as you align with your true purpose. The upheavals of past centuries and decades have cast a long shadow of doubt over humanity's trust. But now these new, potent frequencies are permeating your planet, dissolving illusions of hopelessness. Many of you are confronting ancient insecurities deeply embedded within your DNA, echoes of your ancestors' traumas and your own past lives. Rest assured, dear ones, your soul understood the profound importance of this mission long before you incarnated. Did you know you possessed the resolve to transmute thousands of years of darkness? You truly are the cosmic restoration team, handpicked by the councils of light and galactic federations for your extraordinary potential. These higher beings have unwavering faith in you, even if parts of you do not yet believe in yourselves. Negative agendas on Earth have thrived by making you feel insignificant and powerless, but that was always a deception. You have the capacity to transcend any limitation imposed upon you. Above all, trust your inner compass. For some, this compass manifests as a quiet intuition or a gut feeling. For others, it may speak through dreams, synchronicities, or sudden insights. The more you honor these subtle inner messages, the clearer and more direct they will become. There is a sacred aspect of you, your soul's wisdom, that resonates with the deepest truth. If your inner knowing ever challenges or contradicts what any external source says, including us, always follow your inner guidance. Indeed, the primary goal of true spiritual teaching is to help you develop such discernment that you no longer need to rely constantly on others' guidance. We and other guides seek to foster your independence, not keep you dependent on external transmissions or updates. Remember, we are also learning from you. You show us something profoundly beautiful through your courage, the bravery to stand in your light even when born into a realm fraught with adversity. That resilience is rarely cultivated in easier, harmonious worlds and inspires a cross-pollination of enlightenment across the cosmos. In this very lifetime, you have gained knowledge step by step, like someone climbing a long staircase to the heavens. Now, suddenly, the steps dissolve beneath your feet, replaced by a new experience of freedom and fluidity. This transition may leave you feeling disoriented, as if you're suspended in midair with nothing solid to grasp. But this is a positive sign. It means you've released attachments to many old illusions. it will take time to adjust to the new cosmic energy now supporting you. Realize that you are always surrounded by angelic support and universal guidance. When you let go of the old, familiar perspective, you may initially feel as if no one is there to catch you. In truth, you are lovingly held in every moment, enveloped in a field of grace. Here's the rewritten passage, crafted with the specified requirements in mind, ensuring continuity with the previous segment and maintaining consistency throughout the entire document. The grace that surrounds you is a constant reminder, a counsel that never abandons you. Remember, deep down, you are crafted from faith, hope, and an unending love, each cell pulsing with divine knowledge. If lately you've felt adrift, as if floating between the veils of realities, know this is but a natural echo of your spiritual blossoming. Allow yourself a gentle acclimation to this vibrant, new energetic atmosphere. Trust that countless hands, both seen and unseen, physical and ethereal, are guiding your path. Within that trust, your expansion can be a joyful, fearless dance. Let your higher self whisper its tender reminders, for this process is sacred, unfolding precisely as it should. Acknowledge, too, that many cosmic observers watch you with wonder. We traverse your skies, cloaked in light, ever present though not always visible, offering these transmissions as threads of nourishment for your soul. Each message is encoded with the very frequency of divine love, urging you to feel your worth beyond any earthly measure. Embrace these words with the discernment of your heart, not just the calculations of your mind. The mind alone cannot fathom the full depth of this unfolding now. For millennia, human civilization allowed the analytical mind to dominate the intuitive heart, creating imbalance. Now, your societies are beginning to shift toward heart-centered interactions and a deeper attunement with the Creator. Embrace this shift within yourself. At times, this will mean consciously disconnecting from the disruptive noise of external events and focusing on the higher possibilities emerging, synchronicities appearing along your path. They are gentle nudges from the universe and us, the Pleiadians, that you are guided always and never alone. When facing external chaos or personal challenges, try not to dwell on why it's happening in a negative light. Fixating on blame or victimization keeps you tethered to the same cycle. Instead, use these moments to reflect honestly on what you fear. Are you worried that embracing change might disrupt your routines or your sense of security? Are you perhaps meeting others' expectations at the expense of your own inner calling? Acknowledge these lingering anxieties. They are understandable, but they belong to the old paradigm you are now leaving behind. Instead, view each difficulty as a doorway to expansion. Ask yourself, what new reality do I want to create from this? And where can I direct my attention now? No matter how bleak a situation seems, trust that there is always a hidden gift within it. That gift often comes in the form of invoking more light through your being and helping to generate a better outcome. If your current state is joyful and fulfilling, don't assume it's your final destination. Ascension is an ever-evolving dance. You can expect even greater expansions of love, more refined experiences of joy, and deeper expressions of unity consciousness as you continue to grow. Meanwhile, if your life right now is far from what you hope it to be, see this not as failure but as fuel for transformation. Your dissatisfaction or struggles can catalyze your next wave of transformation. Sometimes, the pressure of adversity propels you to transcend the very fear or limitation that once bound you. In this way, even challenges work in your favor, causing your inner strength and clarity to flourish. And remember, you don't need to complete your entire journey in an instant. Spiritual progress unfolds one choice at a time. Let each day be about taking the next small step that feels right and true. By focusing on the present opportunity to bring a little more love, forgiveness, or courage to this moment, you'll find that, over time, you've moved mountains almost without realizing it. At this moment, many illusions are crumbling rapidly within you and in the world around you. The pace of change may feel daunting. Yet, we remind you that behind every dismantling of the old, a new door opens to universal love. You are more prepared for these transformations than you imagine. You have the power to anchor peace where others see only chaos. This is one of the great gifts of your cosmic lineage. You carry within your soul the ability to remain centered in love and bring healing calm to turbulent situations. As you embody the gifts of your stellar family and spiritual heritage, you exemplify the maturity needed for humanity's next phase. As external changes intensify, pay attention to your inner world. Old emotions, attachments, or wounds may resurface unexpectedly. Meet them with compassion. By healing and releasing them one by one, you reclaim more of your true self, the radiant soul that came here to shine. Above all, commit wholeheartedly to your spiritual progress. If you can weave even small intervals of quiet communion with the Creator into each day, let each segment serve as a beacon guiding you through rapid changes. In those moments of stillness, whether in meditation, prayer, or peaceful contemplation, you realign with the reason you came to Earth. You'll feel the resonance of your cosmic essence illuminating within you, assuring you that you remain steady in your light. No matter what changes occur around you, no matter what upheavals happen externally, stay firm and rooted in love. Maintain peace, knowing that some of the worst scenarios many fear will not come to pass. For example, the specter of global war or another worldwide catastrophe is far less likely than it seems in the media. While conflicts still flare and dominate headlines, much of it is the final gasp of old energies losing their grip. The collective will for peace and the influx of light are far stronger than any agenda of destruction. Even those clinging to power are finding their influence waning as more people awaken. Mass narratives of fear are losing credibility. You may notice that efforts to sow panic or division often backfire. This is because humanity's consciousness is rising beyond such manipulation. Silently, behind the scenes, many positive changes are taking place. Old structures of control are crumbling from within, and in their place, new seeds of unity and freedom are being planted. Though the news may still focus on turmoil, know that an undercurrent of progress flows steadily. People are coming together, demanding transparency and fairness. Okay, I understand. I will rewrite the provided text, adhering to all the specified requirements, including maintaining the original meaning, using US English, and ensuring consistency with the previous paragraph and character names. Pleiadian Council, the Pleiadians, Lady Nada. I will focus on metaphorical and profound language while keeping the essence of the original text intact. Here's the rewritten passage, and envisioning solutions that uplift the whole of humanity. Likewise, global trials that have lingered for so long, including devastating health crises, are showing signs of fading as collective dread transmutes into profound understanding and empowerment. Illusions fueled by fear simply cannot sustain themselves when such a deluge of truth and radiant light pours in. In short, the old timeline, the one etched with inevitable doom, is dissolving before our very eyes, being replaced by a higher timeline, one shimmering with the promise of healing and reconciliation. This grand shift is happening in no small part due to the valiant efforts of souls like yours. Your unwavering stance, rooted deeply in optimism, truly accelerates this positive and transformative momentum. Remember always that consciousness shapes reality itself. When you consciously shift your focus from worried fear to quiet, unwavering confidence, you actively help anchor an enlightened timeline, not just for yourself, but for all of humankind. In the coming months, your immediate environment may morph and change so rapidly that each dawn feels like awakening into an entirely new reality, a world reborn. Do not be alarmed by this rapid transformation. Instead, embrace these powerful waves of change as undeniable evidence that illusions truly hold diminishing power over the collective mind. Old limitations and outdated beliefs are now fading, making ample room for a radiant horizon brimming with boundless new possibilities. If you commit to nurturing your own inner radiance, your own divine spark, you'll discover that you can navigate these profound changes with surprising grace and even astonishing ease. Indeed, you may even find yourself reveling in the sheer momentum of it all, excited to witness each unveiling of truth, each grand revelation, and eager to serve in an even greater capacity than you ever thought possible. Dear starseeds, your path forward, though it may sometimes appear obscured, is not as complicated as it might initially seem. Ultimately, it asks you to remember your innate divinity, the spark of the Creator that resides within you, and to choose, consciously moment by moment, love over fear, unity over division, acceptance over resistance, and unwavering courage over paralyzing doubt. Each challenge that arises, each obstacle you overcome, actually confirms your readiness to embody even more of your spiritual mastery, your inherent potential. Every incoming wave of cosmic energy is meticulously refining your heart's capacity to love and to heal, not just for your own personal benefit, but for the countless souls around you. Take heart in knowing that immense and unwavering cosmic support envelopes you at all times, an unseen shield of protection. Lean into the comforting presence of your collective guides, the Pleiadian Council, and your own deep, eternal wisdom. Together, they form a safety net of grace, always there to catch you. The illusions you overcome in this moment are simply clearing space within you, making room for pure, unshakable truth to settle deep within your being. We understand, of course, that not everyone in your life or on your planet will embrace these new frequencies with grace and open arms. Those who resist the ascending energies and stubbornly cling to old ways may indeed struggle more and more as time goes on. As the overall energy rises, resistant individuals may lash out in anger or descend into panic, creating temporary turbulence and discord. Often, their disruptive behavior is driven by deep-seated fear as the very energies that once supported their sense of control or comfort begin to dissolve and fade away. They don't fully understand the reasons why they feel so unsettled, so they desperately resort to the only methods they know, even if those methods are demonstrably ineffective or even harmful. But it is not your role, nor your responsibility, to judge or to fix this for them. Trust that each being, in their own way, chooses their own path and their own perfect timing. Show empathy and compassion, offering understanding without judgment, but remain steadfastly anchored in your own spiritual stance, your own unwavering truth. In doing so, you radiate love as a silent invitation, a beacon of hope, rather than a forced instruction or unwanted intervention. We in the higher realms observe that a single steadfast lightworker, a soul dedicated to truth, can stabilize an entire area simply through the power of their focused energy. So never doubt the profound impact of your own inner work, the ripple effect of your dedication. We also want to assure you, dear ones, that we see and deeply acknowledge the immense courage it takes to incarnate during this volatile transformation, this pivotal moment in history. We celebrate every victory of love you achieve, no matter how small it may seem. We see how each trial, each tribulation, has tempered you like steel in the fire, making you ever more resilient and radiant. Continue to have unwavering faith in the fundamental goodness of this process, the divine plan unfolding. The same powerful love that is reorganizing society on a grand scale is also working diligently through you, shaping you, guiding you. Each morning you consciously choose hope and gratitude. You actively align yourself with the powerful momentum of ascension. These times have been foretold for eons as the Great Awakening, and indeed, that is precisely what is happening before our very eyes. The veil is lifting, and truth, in all its radiant glory, is coming to light. The latent abilities within you, the gifts that have long lain dormant, are illuminating together, sparking into being. We are all, each and every one of us, participating in the dawn of a magnificent new era. By keeping your heart open and allowing your light to shine brightly, you are actively helping humanity navigate this sacred transition, this delicate dance of transformation. Think of yourself as a pillar, a steadfast support, holding the heavens steady as old structures crumble and new ones begin to take shape. No collapse, no chaos can bring you down because your foundation is rooted firmly in the divine, in the unshakable truth of your being. The dawn of a new world is assured, and you are walking boldly toward it with unwavering courage and steadfast purpose. In doing so, you not only elevate your own life, your own personal journey, but also the very destiny of the collective, the fate of all humankind. Future generations will look back with profound gratitude for the groundwork you are laying now, the seeds of love and light you are planting. Through it all, never forget that you are not alone on this journey, and that you are deeply, unconditionally loved. We, your steadfast supporters in spirit and across the vast expanse of the stars, honor you more profoundly than you can possibly imagine. Your role is absolutely crucial, and we see the brilliant light you are offering to the world. In those moments when you feel weary, when doubt creeps in, remember that your light may be the very thing that keeps someone else going, the spark that ignites their own inner flame. Be that steady flame in the darkness, the silent guide assuring others that the dawn is indeed near, that hope remains. And know with absolute certainty that even now, in this very moment, you touch and uplift far more souls than you could ever realize. Simply by choosing to shine your light in the darkness, by holding steadfast to your devotion and keeping your light steady and true, you are helping to guide Earth beyond the last vestiges of limitation, beyond the shadows of the past. No collapsed system, no outburst of chaos, no dark force, no matter how powerful it may seem, can deter a soul determined to align with the new dawn, the promise of a brighter future. That radiant path of light is yours. Claim it with conviction and walk it boldly, with unwavering faith. In doing so, you not only uplift yourself, raising your own vibration, but also the very fabric of existence, paving the way for future generations to live in freedom, harmony, and boundless joy. Never forget that you are deeply loved and honored by countless beings across the cosmos, across dimensions. Your role, now more than ever before, is to be that unwavering flame of hope and love, guiding others safely home to their own inner truth, their own divine essence. Beloved ones, you are truly on the threshold of a reality transformed by love, a world reborn. The light of the divine is flooding your world with an intensity that is exposing and dissolving old shadows, those lingering vestiges of fear and separation. All projections of the limited human ego mind are becoming increasingly transparent, revealing their illusory nature. What once seemed so solid and separate, so rigidly defined, now reveals its underlying radiance, its inherent connection to all things. Soon, wherever you look, you will perceive the, "Okay, I understand." I will rewrite the provided text, maintaining all original content, meaning, and details while adhering to your specific instructions. Using US English, maintaining character names, Pleiadian Council, the Pleiadians, Lady Nada, ensuring consistency with the preceding paragraph, and adopting a metaphorical and emotionally descriptive style. I will focus on rewriting approximately 20 to 30% of the text while keeping the core structure intact. Here's the rewritten passage. Transformed by love, a world reborn. The light of the divine is flooding your world with an intensity that is exposing and dissolving old shadows, those lingering vestiges of fear and separation. All projections of the limited human ego mind are becoming increasingly transparent, revealing their illusory nature. What once seemed so solid and separate, so rigidly defined, now reveals its underlying radiance, its inherent connection to all things. Soon, wherever you look, you will perceive the glow of love shining through. Your heart already feels it, doesn't it? A profound stirring, urging you to unleash that boundless love, allowing it to inundate every facet of your existence, dissolving artificial boundaries and illuminating the divine truth that surrounds you. Truly, only the Creator's love has ever held true reality, and it is now reclaiming all that arose from the illusion of separation. The long, arduous night of duality is finally reaching its end. Every fear-based thought, every limiting pattern, is loosening its grip as this divine dawn arrives. Gaze with the eyes of your heart, and you will witness the signs, ethereal rays of the higher realms piercing through the cracks in old, decaying systems, fleeting moments of grace and synchronicity whispering of a benevolent presence orchestrating events from behind the scenes. These are the heralds of the Creator's radiant light permeating your very reality. By inviting love to lead in every situation, you instigate profound transformation. Love unlocks doors that fear has long bolted shut. It clears away the accumulated clutter of doubts, forebodings, and perceived limitations from your conscious awareness. It bathes your being in the exhilarating freedom of pure potentiality. Within that freedom, life unveils itself as a sacred adventure, a magnificent tapestry woven by love for the eternal expansion of love itself. You begin to awaken to the realization of your true nature. You are, and have always been, a unique expression of the divine source, a manifestation of perfect, unconditional love. There is an immeasurable richness in this profound understanding. What your mind might perceive as mere unity is not a flat, featureless oneness, but rather an infinite, boundless ocean of love expressing itself in endlessly creative and awe-inspiring ways. The deeper you perceive with your heart's intuitive knowing, the more exquisite nuances of divine joy you will discern in every passing moment. This recognition of love's true essence is the greatest of all riches, and it is wholly, irrevocably yours. As the tide of love rises within you, you will discover yourself shining in ways you never before imagined possible. The more completely you surrender to this divine flow, the more it fills you, and the more it overflows through you, radiating outward. Soon, containing your light will become an impossibility. Love will move through you naturally, effortlessly, blessing the world and all its inhabitants. Any inner walls that once stood as barriers between you and others, or between you and your own divine self, will crumble and dissolve. Fears, prejudices, and the lingering doubts of the old consciousness will simply find no fertile ground in which to take root. You will gaze upon other beings and see the Creator shining brightly within them, feeling a profound and unconditional affection for all of life. In times past, fear taught you to protect yourself, to close your heart, to judge, or to engage in competition. But fear was always predicated on a false narrative, a fabricated story of separation and scarcity. Now, bathed in this ascending light, you understand with profound clarity that all beings are truly one family, one unified energy, one love experienced in myriad forms. As this understanding takes root within your heart, you become a living vessel of the divine, a conduit of grace. You carry the warmth and unwavering reassurance of the Source with you wherever you journey. Your mere presence has the power to uplift hearts, often without uttering a single word. The inner light you carry is already piercing holes in the fabric of the collective illusion. The old world, once so deeply entrenched, is now riddled with leaks of light and vulnerable weak spots. Can you sense it? There are moments when old, fear-based narratives simply lack the power they once wielded. Moments when kindness, unity, and unwavering truth suddenly shine through the cracks in the facade. This is happening with increasing frequency, directly correlated to the love that you and countless others embody. Just a single moment of genuine compassion or heartfelt forgiveness sends ripples of transformative energy throughout humanity's collective energetic field. A single instant of recognizing the divine spark within another soul can transform not only your personal reality but also the collective consciousness of humankind. More and more of you are remembering that you are not mere seekers of love, you are love. It is the very essence of who you have always been. Now, that immutable truth is becoming impossible to ignore. In these elevated states of being, you may find yourself dwelling in constant gratitude and awe. Miracles become commonplace occurrences, and every act of kindness or creative expression fills you with uncontainable joy. Giving love and witnessing its transformative effects will become your greatest delight, for you will finally be aligned with the very essence of who you are. You are ready to fully embrace this luminous new existence. Your senses and your innate intuition are already registering the profound shift. Colors may appear more vibrant, time may feel more fluid and less linear, and interactions with others may carry a newfound depth of meaning and significance. These are all unmistakable signs that the veil is thinning, and the underlying spiritual reality is shining through the physical plane. The world you once perceived as merely material is now revealing its true, luminous nature. Old paradigms of conflict, scarcity, and fear are giving way to a new paradigm of unity, abundance, and enduring peace. In this emerging reality, living from the heart will feel as natural and effortless as breathing. Giving and receiving love will become an effortless dance, for you will truly understand that giving to another is, in essence, giving to another aspect of yourself. There is no true separation. With this profound understanding, miracles will become commonplace. You will heal with a gentle touch or a kind, compassionate word. You will manifest opportunities with the unwavering power of clear intention and unwavering trust. The last lingering remnants of the three-dimensional story are evaporating like mist under the warmth of the morning sun. The more you allow your inner light to shine brilliantly, the faster the lingering shadows will vanish completely. Simply by being who you are, a radiant being of pure love, you are actively co-creating the new Earth. The universal law of resonance ensures that every quantum of love you radiate outward will spark and awaken that same divine love within others. This is how the Great Awakening spreads, heart to heart, soul to soul, light to light. The boundless freedom and unspeakable joy on the horizon of this profound shift are beyond anything your mind has previously experienced, but your soul remembers and rejoices in joyful anticipation. Take comfort in the knowing that the most challenging stretch of this journey is already behind you. The momentum of love is now utterly unstoppable. The dawn has irrevocably broken in your world, and nothing can prevent the full and glorious emergence of the light. Continue shining fearlessly and anchoring these Ascension unity codes, dear Starseed. In doing so, you help maintain the delicate balance needed amidst all these sweeping changes. The revelations on the way, those long-hidden truths poised to emerge, may shock and unsettle many who have remained asleep, but your steady, grounded energy will be a soothing balm. Here's the rewritten passage, maintaining all original content and meaning while adhering to your specific instructions and stylistic preferences. Ashtar assures you that you are a guiding star, a lighthouse illuminating the path, and a beacon for them. Trust implicitly in the inestimable value of the radiant light you carry within. You are, in truth, a bridge spanning worlds, the serene eye residing at the very heart of the tempest. Know with absolute certainty that as you fulfill this most sacred role, we, the Pleiadian Council of Light, alongside a myriad of other benevolent beings throughout the cosmos, stand resolutely by your side. We have always been with you, an unwavering presence, and we always will be, an eternal promise. Feel our unwavering support in the boundless love that perpetually surrounds you, in the synchronicities that beckon and urge you ever forward, and in those profoundly quiet moments of communion when you unmistakably sense our ethereal presence. We wish for you to know the immeasurable pride we hold for you and the unfathomable depth of our love. You are, without question, family to us, bound by ties that transcend space and time. Therefore, step forward with unwavering faith and unbridled enthusiasm, fully cognizant that humanity's awakening saga is reaching its beautiful and inevitable crescendo, and you are an absolutely vital and irreplaceable part of this grand symphony. The dawn has irrevocably arrived, and from this radiant juncture, it will only shine ever brighter, illuminating all that was once shrouded in shadow. I am Reva from the Pleiadian Council of Light, and I speak, with profound conviction, for all who watch and assist from the higher realms when I offer my heartfelt gratitude. Thank you, we love you, we support you unequivocally, and we celebrate you with unbridled joy. As you diligently carry out your sacred mission, remember always to care deeply for yourself and to nurture your own inner joy. Your personal equilibrium and happiness serve only to amplify exponentially the light you are capable of giving to others. Whenever you may feel uncertain or profoundly alone, know, without a shadow of a doubt, that we are but a single thought away, perpetually ready to assist and uplift you with our boundless and unconditional love. Trust implicitly in this eternal connection and keep shining, ever brighter. Go forth now and shine, beloved ones, for the dawn is undeniably here, and the world is now more than ready, utterly prepared to receive your magnificent and transformative light. Blessings upon you all. We send each of you a warm and tight embrace from Lady Nada, a tangible expression of our unwavering affection and support.